Hey, hi, it's Zen the Crypto Queen, and Happy New Year to you. 2024, let's go. I wanted to start by being here on CoinMarketCap and pointing out to you that the market cap for cryptocurrency currently is 1.7 trillion. This is scheduled to go up to 5 to 10 trillion in the next few years. That's huge. And I wanted to talk about a few different cryptos today, but I'm going to start with my fave, and we all know that's XRP. So conservatively, XRP only needs to capture 5% of cross-border payments to be successful hitting $100. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. I'm going to show you a few things over on Twitter, but I wanted to say this first before we get caught up over there. SWIFT is an antiquated system. It's a messaging system that moves money like an old email system, okay? So first of all, I wanted to go over what SWIFT is because many, especially Americans, do not move money. Well, I shouldn't say especially Americans, but many Americans who are on this channel, and I do get people from the UK and all over the world, but many people don't currently use SWIFT because they're not moving money out of the country. That doesn't mean that a lot of money isn't moving in and out of the country at all times, okay? And because it's an antiquated system that's kind of fragmented, what happens is there's about 20,000 banks worldwide, and they own their own data centers, their own ledgers. So the messaging between their own infrastructures is sluggish at best. So SWIFT is slow, okay? And what happens basically is SWIFT sends a message similar to an email saying, hey, you know, this person wants to move, let's say, Singapore dollars into US dollars. Here's your guarantee of the price that we locked it in at, and we're working on converting it, and you'll have it in 5 to 7 days. And nowadays it's a little faster than that, but not by much, and they charge accordingly, okay? So, yeah, all this blending of technologies could be on a shared ledger. And so that leads to tokenization, which I'll talk about in a minute for different banks. But tokenization transfers equals, you know, more efficient methodology and would bring more innovations into the future of the world of currency. And it can be unlocked and unleashed on the world and move trillions daily efficiently, okay? So let's talk about Citibank for a minute because their token really doesn't solve a use case, and that is why XRP as a bridge currency could cross multi-borders very quickly. So again, in that situation of moving, let's say, Singapore dollars into US dollars, instead of sending a bulky email locking in a price, blah, 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 it would just be Singapore dollar turned into XRP, goes directly over to that US bank, converts into local currency, fiat currency, US dollar, okay? And it happens in 3 seconds, and it costs literally pennies. So, you know, with banks doing a lot of layoffs and restructuring, it looks to me like they're about to embrace modern technology to stay competitive. And tokenization is in the future, the near future, and blockchain is here to stay. So for those of you who aren't really believing in cryptocurrency, and I would say that if you're on my channel, you already do believe in it, but I talk to people all the time who don't know what crypto is except for Bitcoin. So I'm going to say a few words on Bitcoin because I'm going to keep this video short and sweet. Bitcoin, here's my few words on Bitcoin. The halving of Bitcoin is going to happen in April 2024. And currently ETFs with, is it JP Morgan, I think it's Grayscale, and I think it's BlackRock, are in the approval process. And that's going to happen shortly. That's all I'm going to say on that process. So is my big bag of XRP, XDC, and XLM going to stay in my pocket? Yeah, I may take a tip from someone who said, well, if you doubled your money, why not sell off some of that? I might, just for the heck of it, and buy back in. I don't know yet. I haven't decided on that, but I will keep you posted. So I also wanted to give you these 2 tips to stay tuned, because these 2 videos will be coming up soon. I'm not sure on this one. I'm going to mention it right now. I want you to stay open to what I call mini coins, kind of like a Dogecoin, because there's potential in there, you know, to make some money in the interim while we're waiting for this major bull run that we're on the brink of. Okay, now this is not financial advice. I just share with you what I do. And if you're looking to buy XRP or Bitcoin, my link for Uphold, which is my favorite exchange, is down in the links below. There's a few links down there. If you don't have a ledger yet, please get yourself a ledger if you're carrying any amount of crypto, and take it off exchanges and put it on that. Okay, so back to mini coins. I'm on the short list for getting alerts from some insider sources, and Doge was a weird one that I was tipped off 2 years ago, and it definitely made me some money. So please stay tuned, because I will be sharing what I do with that, and I will probably buy them on a few different exchanges like Atomic and KuCoin. Coinbase and Uphold, not so much. They may not carry them, so I will walk through the process, and I will take you into the back office of my KuCoin account and my Atomic account to do that. Also, shout out to another friend who will be sharing his process with doing some trading. I just want to do that because I wanted to alert you that things aren't always as they seem. Even when you do your due diligence, sometimes things can go awry, and I don't want these things to happen to you. And I know as newbies, you get in, you see, oh, Bitcoin went from whatever, 42,000 yesterday to 47,000 today. Let me just say this. If you don't know what you're doing, you can get wrecked. That's capital R-E-C-K-T. You could get wrecked if you don't know what you're doing. So please, please stay tuned, and I'll walk through that as soon as I hear from this person and can decipher some of the things that occurred and why. Okay? And thank you so much for staying with me through 2023. It's going to be a good year in 2024. Lots is going to happen. Lots of things are on the horizon to happen. And I want you to stay with me so that we can walk through it together. Okay? So again, thanks for being with me. Love you all. And I will catch you on the next video. Ciao for now.